Greetings humanity, and welcome once again to Abject Adventure Gamery. I'm Jim, and with me is Lucci. Hello!
Hello!
I'm hearing something crashing over and over again. That can't be good. Let me make sure that my audio hasn't gone crazy. Nope. I think we're good. It's just a strange thing happening in the background. There we go. It's the wrong music was playing.
Okay.
It's all right. I feel better now. How's it going?
It's going well. Going very, very well. How's it going, Jim?
I wish I knew. I wish I knew. Chaos! Chaos is out. We happen to be doing this on a chaos day. I'm terribly sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, most days are chaos.
This is fair. This is absolutely fair. High unstable days. Collisions are best when they are frequent and forefront. When they're frequent and forefront, apparently.
Yeah. I agree. High unstable days. Yeah.
I'm no expert at bumper cars. How's it going? How is the gaming life and all of that?
It's going very well. I have done 3 official streams now with
the
Blood Hot Tower stuff. Unstable Deus has even been there.
Oh, awesome!
Or at least one of them.
Yay.
I think 2 of them. Yeah. Yeah, it's been going well. Aside from that, I haven't gotten a lot of gaming in, but we played a cheese game, Fromage, recently. Good. It was something that was picked up at Dice Tower West, all about making cheese in Italy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And that was a pretty good game. Pretty good.
Okay, cool. You said cheese game, and I had no idea what to think.
Look, neither did I. At Dice Tower West, we played a game built about the experiments they did on foxes and breeding foxes.
Wow.
It's a game about breeding certain traits in foxes. I forget what it's called, but it was also a very good game.
Excellent. That's awesome, man. Good to know. I have not done a huge amount of most of any video gaming that I've done has pretty much been like here. I'm getting close to the end of one of the middle DLC for the first Frostpunk game. Almost there. Then there's the other games I've been playing. It's been a while. It's been forever because I haven't been able to. I have been busy. I've had a lot of chaos days. But I've got other tabletop game stuff going on that I'll get into when we get to the end here. Well, that's been most of it. Aside from that, just sort of once again scrambling, trying to remember how life works. That's mostly it. Yeah. Our D&D game has fallen as D&D games do to our 2 most recent new replacement players are also now having to work on our set aside time for D&D. So so that's become interesting, and we just want to
finish up this storyline. Like, it'll be like we're probably done soon, not like 2 sessions soon, but you know, soon.
Yeah. I mean, scheduling is in my opinion, the greatest enemy in any tabletop RPG.
It really is.
It absolutely is. Frostpunk is going fine. Use dumpster fire. I mean, it actually has been going strangely well. We're now down to the extra projects at the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is a thing. I was watching a stream recently, though, where that topic came up, and a bunch of folks in chat were talking about scheduling, and then someone in chat said, "No, it is the lack of commitment on the part of the players to make it a priority," and I can see that at the beginning of a. The thing is, though, is that as an internet oracle once said, everything happens so much. Here's
Yeah.
Life happens a lot. And I just didn't know what to think.
Yeah,
Because,
like I've a couple people who do the same, like have that mentality of, you know, like we have one person who will reschedule, like they do work for themselves, but they will reschedule work to play. And I think that's really the problem. Like like I'm all for playing a lot and stuff that, but that's borderline not okay.
I mean, yeah, it's like I get it, and it's like if you are your own boss and you can set your schedule, that's great. And if you can, you know, if you aren't your own boss and you can work with people at work to get your schedule around to a point that you can play, that's also great. But
I mean,
at the same time,
he's a mental health provider, so he's rescheduling clients. Like,
oh wow.
and he's a mental health provider, so we all know he knows better, including him.
My therapist occasionally has to ask, can we reschedule a thing? So I mean, I'm okay with that. But
if every time they asked to reschedule, you knew it was for D&D, it would be a little bit of a problem. Like,
it might be a little bit of a problem. One needs to maintain separation.
Right.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, okay, if she told me it was for D&D, then that would be a problem. It's usually for family thing. Yeah, I guess there's just certain, you know.
I mean, you know, you see my concern.
I do see your concern. And that's what I was just thinking in terms of, like, my work has asked me to do this thing and I need to do this thing. Stuff like that comes up all the time, you know, and like family emergencies or, you know, just family things come up. Personal health, right. That kind of thing. Or even occasionally it's like, hey, there's this concert and I rarely go to concerts. I really want to go to this concert. I mean, I think that's fine. It's like you take off to do these things from time to time. It's just if it's like if the game is never going to be, I don't know, it's hard to say. It's just, I guess it's I think the point they were trying to make is that it was like the game is never going to be a priority for these people if they don't make it a priority. But it's just that part of the way that they said it did make me think it was like, are you okay?
Right. Yeah.
There was a little bit of that.
Yeah.
And again, I don't know.
Understandable.
It's a balance. It's a balance. Something I'm famous for having none of in life. But that said, we only have a limited amount of time today, sadly. So I guess we better start.
Yeah.
I guess we better get into the far future. And
speaking of life balance, we have constraints today.
yes, that's right. So now we are going to cue the strange sound effects. We are playing Planetfall. This is a game from 1983. It is a text adventure game by Infocom. And written by written by Steve Beretsky. Jim's balance beam is usually vertical. More of a challenge that way. And it's basically a case in which you are trying to survive on this at this outpost on this planet that you have found yourself at after having to jump in an escape pod just before your ship got blown up. You're a lowly ensign, but on the janitorial staff, and you had to leave because the ship was about to get blown up by weapons from the planet you've landed on, as it turns out. You're trying to fix the systems now at the base that you're at to try to prevent it from happening again, and maybe escape from the planet. That too would be nice. You have a robot companion you've activated named Floyd. He's very childlike, but he's sometimes helpful, sometimes annoying. And when we left off, I believe we were wandering around. Not wandering so much as trying to fix some of the remaining systems that there are to be fixed down on the eastern half of the base. And there are very few. We have very few options left open to us. But I believe we were about to try to repair a circuit board to replace one of the circuit boards that need to be replaced in one of these rooms. But let's take a look.
Right. Because we tried a few things that didn't work. So. Yeah. It is our lot in life. Here's the base. Been a number of generations, many generations since this base was occupied, and so the writing has evolved. I think we were at Planetary Defense, I think, if I recall correctly. As we repaired the course control cube by replacing it with a part that it needed, a Betastor. And in Planetary Defense, we're going to need to replace one of the Fromets boards. We have a cracked Fromets board that might otherwise be intact, and I think we're going to try to laser it back together. I think that was our plan. Right.
We also, at one point in a previous iteration, we went down to the library and read about a bunch of things that told us that there was a virus that got out. And we found out somewhere they were trying to contain it, and it turns out they were like 99% done. So if we fix the systems, maybe that'll take care of it.
Yeah, everybody finish that 1%.
Yeah, and which will be helpful because we are We have contracted this virus, it seems, and are in the early stages of it. But,
likely.
That's most of what I remember.
Yeah.
Is there anything important that I'm leaving out here? Or that you can think of?
I don't think so. I mean, we got the teleporters working, and
Yes.
we got into that one room, which is really basically just a conference room and a teleporter.
For no apparent reason, booth number 1 is in the conference room, and there's nothing in there.
Yeah.
Just a conference table. Back in the western half.
I sure am glad the door was locked for the empty room, and then the teleporter that we didn't have a key card for, so it wouldn't have worked anyway.
Yeah.
But sure.
It's a strange time. See, we're trying to get down into the reactor for whatever reason. I'm not sure why, but we need light to get down there. The problem is the only light source is in the radiation lab. We can't go in there because we die.
Trust me, we tried.
We did. There's also, yes, the in the computer room. Oh, thank goodness I wrote it down. Apparently there is a malfunction in section 384 of the computer. And ultimately we're going to need to miniaturize ourselves and go inside and try to fix it. The miniaturization authorization card is beyond the locked door of BioLock. And we have to, unfortunately, sacrifice Floyd to get it.
Right. Yeah, it's so unfortunate.
Alas, alack. So we're doing all the stuff that we can before we go there again. Just in case there's more stuff we need to do with Floyd. Really like 1 or 2 more things, really.
Yeah.
As best I recall. So, I guess I'll go ahead and restore the game and we'll get going.
Yeah.
Alright. Do that. Well, he needs to go? Oh dear, give me a moment to find my bottled tears. It's very sad. Well, it was very sad in 1983 anyway. When I was 8 years old.
I'm a professional actor. Where are my teardrops?
Let's see, planetary defense, it says. Okay, we are in planetary defense. This room is filled with a dazzling array of lights and controls. One light blinking quickly catches your eye. It reads, "Circuit board failure. Warning, this board controls the discrimination circuits." There is a small access panel on one wall which is open. There is a multiple-purpose robot here. The access panel contains a first 17 centimeter from its board, a second 17 centimeter from its board, a third 17 centimeter from its board, and a fourth 17 centimeter from its board. And it is one of those that is the problem.
Okay.
I think it might be the third one. I'm not sure.
I'm like, didn't we fix this? Fix it?
We haven't yet, no.
Okay.
We have been here before on a previous run.
Oh, okay.
And done it yet. Cedric from King's Quest V hardened my heart against the Death of Adventure Game Associates. Wait, is there a way you can actually get Cedric killed in that game? Because I know many have tried. Cedric the Owl. It's this. I don't know if you've played the King's Quest games. This owl wearing a waistcoat. Who, talking owl. Follows you into every screen. No, there isn't, but not for the lacking of wanting to. It's this owl that. It's this sort of cartoony owl. Yeah. Do you know whereof I speak?
Yeah. I remember the owl. I forgot the owl's name, but I remember the
yes. I was actually fine with the owl, but then I had the version. I did not have the version with speech. I did not have the version with the voice actor. Right. I heard what his voice sounds like later in videos, and I began to understand then perhaps what the problem was. And I think one of the funniest things to me was so there's a group of folks who have remade some of the earlier King's Quest games. It's totally a fan project, but I think it's the remake of King's Quest 2, they've added a sequence where you kind of go backwards and forwards in time. You have these visions, and one of them is the far future, and where you're doing sort of a knighting ceremony for the protagonist of King's Quest 8. The owl shows up at this ceremony, and there's an option, if you've done things right, there's an option to basically, because you're a very old man at this point, and so you're at the point that it's like you can just go nuts and it'll seem normal. So it's like, you're the king, and you can give an order to have the owl hunted and executed. Because it is a terrible scourge on the land. And he draws his sword. If you choose that dialogue option, he draws his sword and runs after the owl. It's delightful.
That's pretty fun.
Especially because they got the original voice actor for Graham. It's amusing. But I digress. From its boards, we don't have them on us, but we can go and get it. I don't think we have it on it. We have our teleportation access card, a pair of wide-nose pliers, a shuttle access card, a canteen, and we're wearing a patrol uniform and a chronometer. And Floyd is telling us about the time he helped someone sharpen a pencil. I am trying to remember how we test the Fromits boards. Like most Fromits boards, it is a twisted maze of silicon circuits. It is square, approximately 17 centimeters on each side. I think we have to try to pick them up. I think that's how we find out. Maybe. Touch first. Fromits board. Doing that is as worthwhile as cleaning a grotch cage. That is the duty that you were assigned to on the ship.
Yeah.
You jerk your hand back as you receive a powerful shock from the Fromits board.
Yeah.
I think you have to just try each one. Yeah. Floyd relates some on memories.
Did we have to turn it off? Make the power first?
No, I think the one that's not getting power doesn't shock us. I think that was the case with this one. No, that's suspended.
Oh, right.
We had to go and we had a robot specifically designed to go in and see if power was flowing through it. We could really use. I miss Sensa. We could really use Sensa here right now. Sensa would be much more useful than Floyd. But anyway. From its board slides out of the panel, producing an empty socket for another board. Ah! I typoed at the very end. Sadness. Ah, clearly I can't see it. Yeah. Yeah. It's the second one.
Okay.
I guess we gotta, so I guess we'll go get the second, the other from its board.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Actually, you know what? I'll save the moves. Will I? Does it matter? No, it doesn't. It's fine. Okay. So we will head back, as I'm trying to remember where we go. This is Planetary Defense. So we head from here down to Systems Corridor, and then I guess, where's the booth? Okay, Systems Corridor, Library Lobby, and the booth is off the Library Lobby. We can do that.
Southeast, east, southeast.
Yes. Excellent. I mean, unless we want to... No, never mind.
Yeah, I think we tried everything that we could.
Yeah, I mean, there's another
tripping
room we
ourselves
haven't
to-
been in yet on this
Yeah.
run. But we can always do that after we do this, I think.
Yeah.
You're just getting this done is probably going to take priority. So south to the Systems Corridor. Section of hallway is the doorway to the north labeled Planetary Defense. Corridor continues east and west. East to the Systems Corridor east. Hallway ends here with a large doorway leading east. Smaller doorways to the north and south. Northern doorways labeled Planetary Course Control. Hallway itself leads west. Floyd is bounding into the room. We're heading south to the library lobby. A carpeted room thick with dust with exits to the north and south. To the west up a few steps is a wide doorway. A small booth lies to the east. Sitting on a wide table is a machine of sorts, consisting of a video screen and a keyboard currently turned off. East. This is a tiny room with a large 3 painted on the wall. The panel contains a slot about 10 centimeters wide, a brown button labeled 1 and a beige button labeled 2. Lloyd scampers into the booth. Ooh, this is a tiny room. Slide teleportation card through slot. Nothing happens for a moment, then a light flashes ready. Push 2. Button number 2. You experience a strange feeling in the pit of your stomach. Floyd gives a terrified squeal and clutches at his guidance mechanism. You begin to feel weary. It might be time to think about finding a nice, safe place to sleep. Should we head over to the bunks?
Yeah, well, we're beginning to feel weary, so why don't we get the board and then sleep, and then and then go.
Just in case. Okay. So from here, we're now up in the where are we? Booth 2, elevator lobby, corridor junction, and this is where we left everything.
Right.
In theory, I guess it's... This the weird thing is it just faster to take the long corridor to the dorm corridor? I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes. Alright. So heading...
So, west twice?
Yeah. Elevator lobby, wide, brightly lit lobby, blue metal floor to the north is, and the larger red. There's a blue metal door to the north and a larger red metal door to the south that are it's closed. Beside the blue door is a blue button. Beside the red door is a red button. Corridor leads west. To the east is a small room about the size of a telephone booth. Still don't know how they know what a telephone booth is. There's a lower elevator access card here where it's supposed to be. Floyd follows you. To the corridor junction. Here is all of our stuff. A north-south corridor intersects the main corridor here. To the west, the main corridor extends as far as you can see. A non-working walkway from that direction ends here. To the east, the corridor widens into a well-lit area. Here we have a lab uniform, a new battery, a piece of paper, a glass flask, an upper elevator access card, an ID card, a laser containing an old battery, an oil can, a cardboard box containing a cracked 17cm Fromets board, a K-series megafuse and a B-series megafuse, a large tin can labeled spam and eggs, a key and a padlock, and our patrol issue self-contained multi-purpose scrub brush, and unfortunately one of those Bloke Piven Gordo brochures, a towel, and a survival kit.
Do we have to fix the cracked board first?
I think we do. Now, we were thinking about using the laser to fix it, possibly. That might be
right.
What we need. For no apparent reason, I'm going to save again at the corridor junction. Okay. Carrying a fried 17cm Fromets board. Liars, shuttle access card, canteen. Okay. Drop, fried, board, plier, and end pliers. So I guess we probably won't need those again right now. Get cracked board. Examine cracked board. Like most Fromets board, is a twisted maze of silicon circuits, square, approximately 17cm on each side. This one looks as though it's been dropped. Should we grab the laser and try to do something with it here, or should we wait until we're back over there?
I mean, we can try to do here. I would assume we don't have to be over there.
Fixed cracked board. I don't know if this is a word. You shouldn't expect sweeping general commands like this to work. If you want to repair something, you must perform the specific steps required. You son of a bitch. Okay. Get laser. Taken. Fix board with laser. I don't understand that sentence. Shoot board. Cracked board.
Okay.
With laser. The laser emits a narrow beam of light which strikes the cracked 17cm Fromets board. The cracked 17cm Fromets board grows a bit warm, but nothing else happens. Shoot crack with laser? I don't see any cracking because it's the noun it uses for the crack in the floor.
Right.
Where we got the key to the padlock. It might still work.
True.
Don't know.
All right, yeah, why don't we go to sleep, and then I guess we'll go back.
Yeah. Do we need the battery? Okay, we've got that now. Yeah, we'll go and sleep. And we'll carry these things over and see if they do anything. You walk down the long, featureless hallway for a long time. Finally, you see some doorways ahead. Dorm corridor. This is a wide east-west hallway with openings to the north and south. To the east, the corridor stretches off into the distance. That section of the hallway is lined with a motorized walkway, no longer running. It was probably intended to transport people or cargo down a tremendously long hall. Floyd follows you. We're into the 7700s now. And from the dorm corridor, We can go north or south, really, to find a bed.
South?
Okay. Dorm C. This is a very long room lined with multi-tiered bunks. Flimsy partitions between the tiers may have provided a modicum of privacy. These Spartan living quarters could have once housed many hundreds, but it seems quite deserted now. There are openings at the north and south ends of the room. Floyd follows you. Get in bed. Just saving for no reason. Ah, the bed is soft and comfortable. You should be asleep in short order. Sleep, damn you. You'll probably be asleep before you know it. Floyd yawns and looks bored. Time passes. You slowly sink into a deep and restful sleep. September 8. 11,344. You wake up feeling refreshed and ready to face the challenges of this mysterious world. Floyd bounces impatiently at the foot of the bed. About time you woke up, you lazy bones. Let's explore around some more. Take nap. Progress illness. Yep. Unfortunately. That's probably the case.
I have a particular locked room for you to go explore, Floyd.
Oh no. Diagnose. You're a bit sick and feverish. You feel well rested. You seem to be well fed. I would recommend filling the canteen before we go back.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, getting up on our own feet once again. Mess corridor is west and south, and I think we left the kitchen access card there in front of the
Yeah, I think so.
in front of the kitchen door.
Like we did for the elevators.
Yeah. All right. Oh wait, we need to go north first. There we go. Dorm corridor. Mess corridor. This is a wide east-west hallway with a large portal to the south. Small door to the north is open. Floyd is still following us. We are in the mess hall. There's a large hall lined with tables and benches. An opening to the north leads back to the corridor. The door to the south is closed. Next to the door is a small slot. There's a kitchen access card here. Get kitchen card. Taken. Slide kitchen card through slot. The kitchen door quietly slides open. Floyd is pacing impatiently. South. This is the food production and dispensary area for the dining hall to the north. Of particular interest is a machine near the door. You should probably examine it more closely. Floyd follows you. Let's see. The canteen is probably open, but... Why do I not have the canteen? Or anything else? One moment. I'm gonna restore back now. It's all the stuff is in the bed. Is in the bedroom. Get up. Floyd's going exploring. See you later. Get all. Okay, we now have all the things. Okay, north, west, south. Get kitchen card. The battery slips from your arms while taking the kitchen access card and both tumble to the ground. Get kitchen card. I'll pick the battery up when we get back.
Yeah.
Slide kitchen card through slot. Door opens up. Floyd bobs up and down with excitement. Those cards are really neat. Floyd has one too. He begins searching through his compartments, but finds nothing. There it is! He scratches his head and looks confused.
Oh.
We were waiting so long to figure out how to trigger that.
How many doors and things have we opened?
Too many.
He would have just given it to us.
No. No, instead we had to render him unconscious and take it from him.
Fine.
Well, there it is. Sadness. Much sadness. Can't believe we finally triggered that response. Somehow.
By doing the same shit we've been doing the entire time.
Yeah. I feel like that was supposed to happen earlier. All right. Anyway, into the kitchen with us. Okay, let me see, is the canteen open? Already open. Put canteen under spout? The canteen fits snugly into the octagonal niche, its mouth resting just below the spout of the machine. Push button? The canteen fills almost to the brim with a brown liquid. Get canteen. Close canteen. I was just guessing, really, at the things that... So now we have it. We can go back north. Back in the mess hall, the kitchen door slides quietly closed. We can drop the kitchen card. Get the new battery. And Floyd is rubbing his head affectionately against our shoulder. So from here... I guess the question is, do we want to, we're in the mess card, or do we want to just head over through the conference room to booth 1?
Yeah, that's fine.
That might be faster, just because this corridor takes longer.
It might be less steps.
You know, it's fewer moves to go east 3, but might be more cruns, possibly.
Right.
I haven't really been tracking that as well as I should, but west, west, north, north. Okay. I think it's day 8. Something.
Yeah, I mean, we lose, like, every time we do that long hallway, it's like 200 crons.
Yeah. West. Can't go that way. God damn it. North. Mess corridor. Lloyd's going exploring again. We're in the mess corridor. We're gonna head west to the rec corridor. Wide east-west hallway. Portals lead north and south, and another branches southwest. And from the rec corridor, we head west again to the rec area. This is a recreational facility of some sort. Games and tapes are scattered about the room. Hallways head off to the east and south. And to the north is a door which is open. North. Conference room. This is a fairly square room, almost filled by a round conference table. To the south is a door which is open. To the north is a small room about the size of a phone booth. So if we head north... Yep, Floyd scampers in. We're in booth 1. Tiny room with a large 1 painted on the wall. Panel contains a slot about 10 centimeters wide, beige button labeled 2 and a tan button labeled 3. Slide teleport card through slot. Nothing happens, then a light flashes ready. Lloyd asks if you want to play Huckabucka Beanstalk. Not right now. Push 3. Experience a strange feeling in the pit of your stomach. Lloyd gives a terrified squeal, clutches at his guidance mechanism. All right. So now, if we are in booth 3, so we're back down there. So that is going to be west, northwest, north to planetary defense. So back out into the library lobby, you are now feeling quite under the weather, not unlike a bad flu. There is medicine we can take. I don't know how late, you know, I don't know when we should take it. I don't know if it's bad enough for us to take it yet. But we are dealing with that. Diagnose. A bit sick and feverish, well rested, well fed. Okay. So north to the systems control corridor east. A growl from your stomach warns that you're getting pretty hungry and thirsty. I think we can wait a little bit longer until it tells us, you know, eat, damn it. West to the systems corridor. North to planetary defense. Here we are. Now, we have our cracked from its board. I guess.
Yeah, we'll just try it.
Yeah. Planetary defense. 2209. Put cracked board in panel. The card clicks neatly into the socket. Nothing changed. Light. Nothing special about the light. Circuit board failure. Warning, this board controls the discrimination circuits. The second board is now first in descriptions.
Yeah.
Look at second board. Air crack. Air second board with laser. Get second board. Slides out of the panel, producing an empty socket for another board. Let me look at the see if it gives us anything in recognized verbs. That might help here. Because I'm just sort of thinking in terms of you know, maybe there's a if this is the solution, there may be a thing we're not doing. Nothing here that is coming to mind.
Do we have to repair the board in that area where we found Floyd?
Huh.
Now, what's down in that?
Yeah, let me see.
I feel like the center room.
Machine shop is a dispensing
Yeah.
machine. Robot shop has devices and a robot. Tool room has a bunch of these things that we picked up. We could take a look. Go back
know
and
if
just
it's
look
worth
around and
that.
see if there's anything.
Like, I don't know if it's worth taking a look. I was thinking in the machine shop, but you're right. It's just the dispensers.
Like, I don't know. A cracked 17 centimeter Fromit's board. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try get old battery. Oh no, the cracked 17 centimeter Fromit's board is well, the old battery. Okay, no, that's fine. Put new battery in laser. The battery's now resting into the depression, just like me. Attached to the laser. And now shoot cracked board. It grows a bit warm, but nothing else happens. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else anywhere on the map. I don't know if there was something they described in the machine shop aside from the dispensing machine, or there are devices in the robot shop. I'm not sure if they're used for repair or not, but maybe they are.
None of them said anything. I can. I mean, we can always go to Visiclues.
We can.
Like,
this is true.
Get pointed in the right direction.
Floyd, fix cracked board. Okay, Floyd doesn't want to do it. Do you want to? You want a hint? Do we look at hints?
Yeah.
All right. Let me pull that up here. Okay. We are looking now. Dormitory area, admin mech area, elevators and tower, helicopter, shuttle, systems and library area. ProjCon and lab area. We are in the ProjCon's down here.
Corridor.
So,
yeah, but we're in the system corridor, so system.
We're in the system and library, yeah. Turn Floyd into reflow oven.
Perfect.
Is that how you fix circuit boards? I'm not sure.
Yeah. Gotta bake them.
Ah, that's fair. Heat it up. Maybe if we just bring it into the radiation room with us, it'll be fixed. Okay, what is the medicine in the infirmary? I think, how do I get through the small door in the repair room? There's a repair room. Can I open the cabinet?
What we sent?
I'm sorry? I don't know if the repair room is for circuits, but we weren't thinking about it, but there is a repair room.
Oh, that's true.
I just thought it was for robot repair. Should we just head over real quick? Just pop next door to the repair room just to look around real quick?
I mean, we can.
Just in case.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a thought. Let me see here.
Dare you, logic on me. Fucking rude.
I know. I'm just gonna restore back to when we came in here. Here we go. Okay. Maybe we can repair the laser and make it useful. I mean, you never know. South, the systems corridor. West to the systems corridor west. The corridor bends here, leading east and southwest. The doorway opens to the northwest, and a narrow stairway leads down to the north. We'll head north. Your repair room. You're in a dimly lit room filled with strange machines and wide storage cabinets, all locked. To the south, a narrow stairway leads upward. On the north wall of the room is a very small doorway. Lying face down at the bottom of the stairs is a motionless robot. It appears to be damaged beyond repair. Ironic for the room that it's in. I think we need Floyd to get at the small doorway. There's a thing beyond there. I can't remember what the thing is. The trouble is, of course, Floyd will come into the room and see this robot and be distraught, so it may take a little time to get access to him again. Examine robot. Open robot. Look at small door. It's too small for you to get through. It was presumably intended for robots, such as the broken repair robot lying over there. Floyd bounds into the room. "Floyd, here now," he cries. Floyd points at the fallen robot. "That's Achilles. He was in charge of repairing machinery. He repaired Floyd once. I never liked him much. He wasn't friendly like other robots. Looks like he fell down the stairs. He always had trouble with one of his feet working right. A planner person once told me that's why they named him Achilles." Maybe we are supposed to fix this robot, because then they can fix the board.
Yeah. Makes me think, yeah. Like, there may be something else we have to do first in order to get something to repair him.
Yeah. That's possible.
I don't know what else.
Yeah. About. Ah, that's right. It doesn't know the word about. Maybe Achilles can repair Lazarus for Floyd. You never know.
Right.
But while we're here, Floyd, go through small door. Floyd squeezes through the opening and is gone for quite a while. You hear thudding noises and squeals of enjoyment. After a while, the noise stops and Floyd emerges looking downcast. Floyd found a rubber ball inside. Lots of fun for a while, but must have been old because it fell apart. Nothing else interested inside, just a shiny Fromets board. Floyd! Get shiny Fromets board. Floyd shrugs. If you say so. He vanishes for a few minutes and returns holding the Fromets board. It seems to be in good shape. He tosses it toward you, and you just manage to catch it before it smashes. Great. Okay, we've got it now.
Okay.
Examine shiny Fromets board. And it's made, twisted made of silicon circuit, square, approximately 17 centimeters each side. Okay. So, that said...
I was just waiting for it to be like approximately 16 centimeters on each side.
I
just,
know,
like,
right?
Smash it.
Systems corridor west. Systems corridor. And north to planetary defense. Put shiny board in panel. The card clicks neatly into the socket. The warning lights stop flashing. Great,
right.
We did something.
Yeah, progress.
I have no idea what. I'm gonna drop the cracked board here too.
You know, I hate to say this.
Yes.
but we teleported to the main room. We slept. We teleported back brought all the stuff with it. When really, we could have just gone to the next room, gotten the board, and fixed this before we went to sleep.
Yeah, we could have done that.
I hate to point this out.
No, it's fair. That's very fair. We absolutely could have done that.
I'm just in case you're worried about saving moves and us getting sicker and sicker.
I am slightly worried about that. Yeah. That's not gonna take long. Let's see. I just have to go back to, this is even before the yeah, we can just go back to planetary defense. 7281.
Just pretend like we haven't been doing this for half an hour.
Wipe clean. My God. Planetary defense. Systems Carter West. Repair room. And we have to wait for Floyd. Where is he? We're starting to feel weary. He's telling us about Achilles. Floyd, get shiny Fromit's board. I don't see any shiny Fromit's board here. Oh, damn it. Floyd. Go through small door. It actually knows. Okay, found a rubber ball. Shiny Fromit's board. If you say so. And you catch it just before it smashes. Systems Corridor West. Systems Corridor. Planetary Defense. Oh, right. Get second board. Slides out of the panel, producing an empty socket. Floyd's going exploring. Put shiny board in panel. Card clicks neatly into the socket. The warning lights stop flashing.
Ta-da!
There we are.
Now we should go get fill up the canteen. Maybe we should teleport to room 1, fill up the canteen, then go to sleep.
I do want to point something out, though.
Yeah.
Because we're here in Planetary Defense. There is a bed in the infirmary.
Oh.
We might be able to sleep there.
Yeah.
We are going to have to go back and get food, but we could just go there.
Okay.
If you so desire.
Yeah, either is fine with me.
Okay. I figured give that a try. See if our dreams are different. Okay. Infirmary seems like a good place. A good place for us given our condition. I mean, you know, that happens. Good place for us. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Floyd's here again. Go west. Head northwest. Infirmary. You have entered a clean, well-lighted place. There are a number of beds some complicated-looking equipment, and many shelves that are mostly bare. Lying on one of the beds is a small red spool. We picked that up, I think, in the previous run and looked at it, I think. On a low shelf is a translucent bottle with a small white label. At the bottom of the bottle is a small quantity of medicine. I think that's the medicine that will help delay our illness. If I recall some of the reams of information we read correctly.
Right.
But for now, I guess we'll just get in the bed. You climb into the bed. It is soft and comfortable. After a few moments, a previously unseen panel opens, and a diagnostic robot comes wheeling out. It is very rusty and sways unsteadily, bumping into several pieces of infirmary equipment as it crosses the room. As the robot straps you to the bed, you notice some smoke curling from its cracks. Beeping happily, the robot injects you with all 347 serums and medicines it carries. The last thing you notice before you pass out is the robot preparing to saw your legs off. You have died!
Had to sleep in the infirmary, did you?
I mean, I thought it would be a good idea.
I admit, I didn't see that one coming. I wasn't prepared.
I thought it would be fine. Your score would be 54 out of 80. It is day 2 of your adventure. Current galactic standard time adjusted to your local day cycle is 7700. This score gives you the rank of Planetary Commodore. We're doing pretty well.
Yeah. I'm excited for us.
Yeah, this is a very Sierra death.
Did we save that?
We saved just before we got into bed. I know that.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
According to the Treaty of Gishan IV, signed in 8747, all adventure game players was given another chance after dying. In the interest of interstellar peace, would you like to restart from the beginning, restore a save game, or end the session of the game? Let me check to see how far back I saved. Okay, yeah, so I saved right after so we're good either way. I mean, it's only if we want to pick up the medicine we can do that, but that's or we can just leave it there and get it later.
Pick up the medicine and... But you know what? We have a save right there. Why don't we load the infirmary, get the medicine, and use it, and see if anything happens.
Ah, good. That's not a terrible idea. That's good. Okay. It is slightly Sierra-ish, yes. Where they scold you after you die. Or like Space Quest 3, famous for killing you off when you pick up a sharp piece of metal.
Why would you think that completely reasonable thing would work?
We're in the infirmary. Get bottle. A bit sick and feverish. Look at bottle. Disease suppression medicine, experimental. Do we want to take it now, or do we want to wait until we're feeling worse? Or do we want to just see what happens?
Yeah, let's just see what happens.
All right.
First.
Open bottle. Boy absent-mindedly recites the first 600 digits of pi. Look in bottle. Take medicine. The medicine tasted extremely bitter. Diagnose. You're in perfect health. You feel sort of tired. So that's where we are. We're at perfect health.
All right. Look at the bottle.
Is it disease
we take
suppression
all of it?
medicine? Yeah. Oh, I see. Medicine bottle's empty. That was it.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So I would restore, and then we'll take it when we're
take it later?
feeling worse. Yeah.
Okay. Should we pick it up now, or should we leave it here?
I mean, do we want to bring it the drop off?
Yeah, we could do that. Okay, we got the bottle. Floyd is bumping around. I forget which room it was that we go into and Floyd pulls out of the corner of the room like a chest plate from another robot. Possibly Lazarus. But I don't know that it really has an effect on anything. I'm actually trying to figure out what to do next. Oh, well, we should go and sleep. We should sleep next.
Yeah.
That's kind of important. We're at the
sleep
infirmary.
and refill the canteen.
Yeah. So let's see. Southeast. One east, east, south, east. Okay. So here we go. Systems corridor west. Systems corridor. Systems corridor east. South to the lobby. East to booth 3. Floyd is returned because of course he has. Slide, teleport, card through slot. Ready. We want to go to 1 or 2.
I don't know that it matters since we have to drop the stuff off anyway, unless we want to go to 1.
Just a question, do we want to drop it off before bed or after bed?
Yeah. I think we have enough moves, we can still do either, so we might as well drop it off before.
Alright. Alright. I'm gonna save the game real quick. Yeah. Okay. Push 3? No, 2. 2. There is no 3. Okay, we're in booth 2. So from here we just go west a couple of times. In the elevator lobby. We're in the corridor junction where everything is. Really tired now, better find a place to sleep real soon. So we're gonna drop the medicine bottle, the fried board, and the pliers here. Yeah. Drop bottle. Fried board. Oh. And pliers. Okay, those have been dropped. And I guess we'll try heading down the long hall and see if it kills us.
Yeah, I like it.
Dorm corridor. If you don't get some sleep soon, you'll probably drop. All right. I'm gonna go to dorm C this time. I'm going to be rebellious. At dorm D. I went to dorm D. I am a fool. I did not look and see where everything was. We went to dorm C last time. It doesn't matter. Anyway, get in bed. The bed is soft and comfortable. You should be asleep in short order. Floyd frets about the possibility of his batteries failing. I know.
Don't worry, you'll be dead long before then.
Don't tell him! It's September 8th, 11/3/44. We're refreshed and ready to face the challenges of this mysterious world. About time you woke up. Let's explore around some more. Get up. Get all. That includes Floyd for some reason. Manage to lift Floyd a few inches off the ground, but he's too heavy and you drop him suddenly. Floyd gives a surprise squeal and moves a respectable distance away. We have the canteen, the access card, and the access cards. Let's save again. It's Dorm D, 1840. It's day 3. Okay. Off we go to the mess corridor. So south and west and south. You are now feeling quite under the weather, not unlike a bad flu. They lied to us. Wait, we haven't taken the medicine yet. That would explain
Right.
some things. Southwest. South. I don't know when we need to take the medicine, but we've got a few more days, I think. According to the notes, if I recall correctly. Get kitchen card. Slide kitchen card through slot. South. Put canteen under spout. Push button. Get canteen. Close canteen. North. And drop kitchen card. Yay. Okay. Now what?
Yeah, I guess we have the computer thing next.
I can't think of anything else to do at this point that does not involve sacrificing Floyd.
Right. No, I mean, let's be clear. I'm not opposed. Just
Think there might be something else.
yeah, but he might be useful in some other way first.
Maybe. Like, I mean, I don't know if he has to find that other robot's chest plate or whatever, or I don't know if that's going to have anything to do with anything.
Right.
I don't know if there's something,
Right.
you know, at the west end of the secondary shuttle car track. But I mean, that's its own thing. We didn't figure out what to do with the mural at the ProjCon office. That's still a weird thing that we haven't done everything yet with, maybe. Everything else involves radiation or Floyd death, I think. You know, we looked at everything in the library on a previous run. I mean, I feel like we don't have to necessarily do that each run. Maybe.
Right.
I don't know. Floyd didn't know about that board until we sent him in the door. That's making me slightly nervous, but I think we're probably fine. We fixed cruise control and planetary defense. So yeah, I think that it's just like, unless we can, I don't know, it's like, unless we want to tackle, like, try to figure something else about the ProjCon office, or if we're hitting, you know, just on a long shot trying that track.
Yeah, I
those are
mean,
the only other
I
things I
think
can
we're-
think of. What do you think?
I think we're good to try to miniaturize ourselves and see where that goes.
Okay. So robot death it is.
I think we need to bring those fuses with us, though. I have a feeling they may be used in the computer.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Okay. Let's see. We're in the mess corridor. We're in the mess hall right now. Should we hit booth? We should hit booth 1 to go to booth 2 to get the fuses, or do you want to go just east down the long corridor?
I think we can. Either way, I don't see. I thought I had an opinion, and then I changed my mind. I don't.
1, 2, 3. It's 3 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's probably going to be the. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to go east.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and save here at the mess corridor just in case there's like. In case I feel like trying sometime to compare the two. Okay, east to the dorm corridor. And east to the corridor junction. So 2029 to 2189. that took 160 crons. Or millicrons, maybe. I'm not sure. I forget. I think that's millicrons. So, I guess we could just grab the cardboard box that has the mega fuses in it. And I think that's all we need right now.
Okay.
Unless there's something else on this list you think we should grab.
Think so.
Okay. Okay, get box. A growl from your stomach warns that you're getting pretty hungry and thirsty. Okay. I think it's the next warning message that we need to actually use the canteen. Get box taken. And then we will head east. The elevator lobby. Floyd barrels into us. And we'll head east to booth 2. It's okay, Floyd. Just come with us. Everything will be fine. Slide. Teleport card through a slot. Push 3. We are in booth 3. We can now head west to the library lobby and south and then east to the main lab. Actually, yeah, let me see. Should we? No, actually, I think we'll be fine. Okay. Project Corridor East. Main lab. Pile of computer output here. I'm gonna save the game. Before we do the thing. Okay, we ready?
All right, let's go.
Here we go. Let's see. Bio door. Open bio lock door. Southeast. This is the first half. Biolock West is the first half of a sterilization chamber to prevent contamination of the delicate biological experiments of the biolab which lies beyond. The door to the west leads to the main lab, and the biolock continues eastward. I forget if we have to close that door or not behind us.
No, I
Okay.
don't think we do.
Well, I mean, we don't have to. Oh, it does it on its own.
Yeah,
Biolock
that's
East.
what I mean.
Second half of the sterilization chamber. Leading from the main lab to the biolab, the door to the east. Leading to the biolab has a window. The biolock continues to the west. The door at the western end of the biolock closes silently. Floyd follows you. Okay. Look through window. You can see a large laboratory dimly illuminated. A blue glow comes from a crack in the northern wall of the lab. Shadowy, ominous shapes move about within the room. On the floor, just inside the door, you can see a magnetic striped card. Floyd stands on his tiptoes and peers in the window. Looks dangerous in there, says Floyd. I don't think you should go inside. He peers in again. We'll need card there to fix computer. I know, Floyd will get card. Robots are tough. Nothing can hurt robots. You open the door, then Floyd will rush in, then you close the door. When Floyd knocks, open door again. Okay? Go! Floyd's voice trembles slightly as he waits for you to open the door. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. The door opens and Floyd, pausing only for the briefest moment, plunges into the biolab. Immediately he is set upon by hideous mutated monsters. More are heading straight toward the open door. Floyd shrieks and yells to you to close the door. Close the door. The door closes. From within the lab you hear ferocious growlings, the sounds of a skirmish, and then a high-pitched metallic scream. Look through a window. Same description as before. You hear, slightly muffled by the door, 3 fast knocks, followed by the distinctive sound of tearing metal. I guess we should open the door.
Sure.
The door opens. Floyd stumbles out of the biolab, clutching the mini booth card. The mutations rush toward the open doorway. Closed door. The door closes, and not a moment too soon, you hear a pounding from the door as the monsters within vent their frustration at losing their prey. Floyd staggers to the ground, dropping the mini card. He is badly torn apart with loose wires and broken circuits everywhere. Oil flows from his lubrication system. He obviously has only moments to live. And you drop to your knees and cradle Floyd's head in your lap. Floyd looks up at his friend with half-open eyes. Floyd did it. Got card. Floyd a good friend. And quietly you sing Floyd's favorite song, The Ballad of the Star-Crossed Miner. I won't do this again now.
Right.
I did this before. But, you know, in case we do this again later. But
I mean, it's always important to go back and relive your fond memories of this game.
Yeah, fond memories. Yes, that's it. Oh God. Anyway, I don't know how you know this, that it's that's his favorite song, but you know, there it is. You finish the last verse. Floyd smiles with contentment, and then his eyes close as his head rolls to one side. You sit in silence for a moment in memory of a brave friend who gave his life so that you might live. Okay, let's get the mini card.
Yeah.
Post Floyd. Examine Floyd. You turn to look at Floyd, but a tremendous sense of loss overcomes you, and you turn away. Oh. Well, let's do it. Alack West. First half of the sterilization chamber. Open. Open door. West. We're in the main lab. And from here, let's see, malfunction in section 384, it said. Unless we want to read the output again, just to confirm. Yeah, malfunction is in section... Yeah, this is where we found out drug testing was almost done. It's like 99.985% done. And...
Right.
And the malfunction was in section 384. They were summoning the repair robot, but it fell down the stairs. And unfortunately, Achilles fell down the stairs. So from here, we just head southwest. The computer room. The only sign of activity is glowing red light. Exits are northwest and northeast. To the south is a small booth. Here we go. Miniaturization booth. This is a small room, barely large enough for one person. Mounted on the wall is a small slot, and next to it is a keyboard with numeric keys. The exit is to the north. Are you ready?
All right.
Are we ready to get small?
Sure.
Okay, here we go. Slide mini card through slot. A melodic high-pitched voice says, "Miniaturization and teleportation booth activated. Please type in damaged sector number." And it is 384. Yes? Yes. Type 384. 4. There we go. You notice the walls of the booth sliding away in all directions, followed by a momentary queasiness in the pit of your stomach. Station 384, you are standing on a square plate of heavy metal. Above your head, parallel to the plate beneath you, is an identical metal plate. To the east is a wide metallic strip. This is the first time we've done this. Examine the strip.
Yep.
Yeah. I see nothing special about the silicone strip. You're now really ravenous and your lips are quite parched. Okay. I guess shall we open the canteen?
Or
Drink. Canteen. Drink liquid. That was good. It certainly quenched your thirst and satisfied your hunger. Maybe we should go east to the strip.
you want to close the canteen?
Why?
Oh, okay.
It's empty now.
That's true. Okay.
I could.
You're right.
Would it
Go
make
on.
you feel better?
Nope.
I
I'm
can
done.
go ahead and close it right now.
Nope.
I can do, okay, all right. Strip near station. You are standing on a silicon filament, which looks to you like a wide metal highway. Wide metal highway. South of here, the filament makes a right angle and heads straight down like a cliff overlooking a black void. The filament can be followed north, however. Station 384 lies westward. My God, I have to break the map out again. Hang on! I got it! Okay, so we got Station 384. And we went east. And this is Strip near station. And so south of here it goes straight down. And it looks like it can go north. And we're going to save. And go south. Plunge up and jump. Nope. Okay. Darn it! I hoped we would get a good little bit of jumping off a cliff for you, but alas.
Yeah. No.
Alas, we must continue along these railroad tracks. To the north, middle of strip, you are standing on a section of the strip with a bottomless void stretching out on both sides. The strip continues to the north and south. Oh. I feel as though I don't know what's happening, but we're going to head north. Strip near relay. North of here, the filament ends at a huge featureless wall, presumably the side of some microcomponent. To the east is a vacuum-sealed micro-relay sealed in transparent red plastic. You could probably see into the micro-relay. Strip near relay. And micro-relay. Okay. So do we just go east to get there? Or do we have to look in? Now, the relay is sealed. Although you cannot enter it, you can look in. Okay. Look into relay. This is a vacuum-sealed micro-relay encased in red translucent plastic. Within, you can see that some sort of speck or impurity has wedged itself into the contact point of the relay, preventing it from closing. The speck, presumably of microscopic size, resembles a blue boulder to you in your current size.
Laser. Laser.
It would be great if we had the laser, wouldn't it? We didn't know what we'd need. We've got a cardboard box right now with a couple of mega fuses. Can we open the relay? It must be very clever.
I mean, it said we couldn't.
It's vacuum sealed. So yeah, we'd have to laser open the, I think we have to laser open the relay and take the boulder out. somehow. I feel like the laser is
or
the
just shoot
next
the
thing
boulder.
we need here. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, that'd be the other thing. If we can shoot it twice. Should we go back and get the laser? Or restore the game and get the laser?
Do you want to continue looking around just to make sure?
I don't think there's anything else here, but
Because we can't go east and we can't go north anymore.
yeah, huge. There's a future. Yeah, north. There's a huge featureless wall there. Remember?
It didn't leave a lasting impression.
Mm-hmm. You have a penchant for bottomless voids.
Yes.
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 You sound rather positive. So we saved before we went in. So we could restore back to before we went in and run over and grab the laser.
Yeah. Okay.
So we don't have to do the Floyd thing over again. Let's see. Maybe we can restore back to the main lab after we did what we did. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're not going to need the mega fuses. Not for this anyway.
Yeah. Not for this.
But yeah, okay. So let's see. From the main lab, west, north, and east. And back to booth 3. Slide teleport. Card through slot. Push 2. You experience a strange feeling in the pit of your stomach. And just go west a couple of times. Now really ravenous and your lips are quite parched. Okay, fine. Open canteen. We're in the elevator lobby. Drink liquid. It was satisfying. Let's head west to the corridor junction where all the stuff is, and we'll drop the box here again. We'll get the laser. And the new battery, just in case. Anything else?
I mean, that's all I can think of right now.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. We'll see. We'll see how things go. East. Go elevator lobby. Wait. I should have saved right then. Too late. Too late it is. I'll save here. East. Booth 2. Slide teleport. Card through slot. Push 3. And we're back in booth 3. And now we will head west.
West, south, south.
South. Yes. Yes. West, south, south, south to the miniaturization booth. Slide mini card through slot. Pipe 384. Square plate of heavy metal. East to the wide metallic strip. Following the filament north, we're in the middle of the strip. We're in the strip near the relay. We're going to save once again at the strip near relay. Just in case something horrible happens. Okay. Look into relay. Shoot boulder with laser. Let's see if it'll do that, I guess. A thin blue beam shoots from the laser and slices through the red plastic covering of the relay like a hot knife through butter. Air rushes into the relay, which collapses into a heap of plastic shards. That sounds good. To the east are the shattered remains of some large object. I feel as though we may have made a mistake.
Yeah, let's go east.
You would slice yourself to ribbons on the shattered relay. Look at the relay. You don't see any relay here. Look at remains. I feel as though we perhaps did not do the right thing.
I mean, how could we know for sure?
Yeah, it's clearly destroying the relay is superior to repairing it. I figure we'd have to find a way to cut this open without, or to get this open without, without air rushing in. Somehow. But I am kind of at a loss for how to do that.
Yeah, me too. I think this may be a good place for us to stop.
It may be, yes.
And then we can do this again, hopefully in a couple weeks.
Okay. Yeah, we can go ahead and pause it here. Since alas, we don't have a lot of time today. We'll go ahead and stop here at abject failure. And next week we can start bend our minds to this problem again, and if we need to, we can look at the invisiclues and sort of try to work it out, because yeah, it's like the only other thing I could think to do at this point involves, going off and doing those two other things that are essentially me grasping at straws.
Yeah, I mean, it cut through the plastic covering like a hot knife through butter. Air rushes into the relay, it collapses into a heap. So that's not the outcome we wanted.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
We can't use the... I thought for a second maybe we should use the magnet, but we can't.
Yeah.
Because that would scramble the miniaturization card. And we don't know that spec is, is magnetic anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, not sure what to do with this one. It may be there's stuff we just don't have yet.
I mean, the magnet's not a bad idea, but we would have to drop the card.
Yeah.
And then move over there to keep the card safe.
I suspect... Yeah, that's the thing, though. We have to slide the card through the slot every time we want to go, so it's... We can't go into the booth and use it without the card.
Right, no, what I'm saying is, like, leave it in the booth and then go down after we're miniaturized.
The thing is, we can't... Drop it in the booth. Go there. Get miniaturized, but it automatically transports you to 384. We'll be in a different room already.
No, after we get into 384, drop it there. Yeah, and then
slide the card, drop the card, pick
there.
up the... I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Then type 384.
If
that's an idea.
If that even works.
Yeah. That's a possibility. I feel like we're supposed to do something at the ProjCon office.
I mean, maybe.
I feel like there's something there, but I don't know what.
Well, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. All right. Still, you know, we have future goals. Everything will be fine. Everything will be just fine.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for playing this with me. I very much appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you have to dive out, but I do understand.
Yeah, I do have to run.
Yeah, and I mean that will be the case for me in future installments for a while, so that's understandable. Life. But this was very cool. So is there I won't hold you here then. Is there anything you'd like to let folks know before we dive off?
Yeah, look, we are currently scheduled approximately like this every other week on a Monday at 5 Pacific time. Starting a Blood on the Clock Tower, we'll be doing episode 4. I can't remember if it's this Monday or next Monday. I can't remember. All the days are blurring together.
They can.
But keep an eye out, Luciano on Twitch, and yeah.
Yay! That's awesome. Excellent. So please follow that, and I'm gonna go back and see if you've got the VODs over there and what have you, because that's cool. That's cool. Excellent. Stuff that's happening here. I've got stuff happening here, strangely. What is today? Today is Thursday. So, on Sunday evening at about 8 Eastern, or thereabouts, probably a tiny bit later, we will be continuing our short campaign of Lords of Gossamer and Shadow. We're about to go to a Gossamer world inspired by the King Arthur legend, to try to take it back for our knight in shining armor, our party member Dame Laudine, who is apparently destined to rule the place. And my character has a little problem with prophecy, just in general. So we're going to see what happens. And then on Tuesday night, here on this channel, we have the premiere of our short campaign of Draw Steel that will be happening. My friend Levi is going to be running it, and I'm playing a dead person, but he's still up and moving around, so he can still fight. That's the important thing. So we're going to check that out. I'm very excited. So you can come back for that. And then I think on Thursday, a Thursday a week from now, I think we're coming back. I think that's the week we're coming back for His Majesty the Worm over on High Shelf Collective. And so hopefully, keep your fingers crossed, folks. It's looking like it's coming together. We'll see, but hopefully it's looking like that'll be the week that we'll do it. And so, just looking forward to many things happening. In the meantime, playing various video games when I can on this channel. I haven't had a lot of time lately, but you know, we'll see. Any final words for our friends out there before we dive off?
Nope. Thanks.
Thank you all. And please remember that you are unique, and that is wonderful because variety is very important, especially right now. You matter. Take care, folks, and we will catch you next time. Farewell.